Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more Marvel Future Fight content, and today finally we have the Marvels update now live in the game, and we are comparing the Kamala Khan, the Marvels uniform versus the Miss Marvel series uniform that we got, which was OP in World Boss Legend. Now I had some practice obviously with the new uniform. Old uniform was very easy to use, very proc friendly. Now this uniform needs to follow the same thing and hopefully will be better than this Miss Marvel uniform. They kind of look the same, but they kind of change the way she looks, the face and everything. This is how the build looks like, very basic urus and everything. And then the only good thing, I would say only big thing in this whole build is going to be the artifact, because we do have a 6-star Kamala artifact and we are running a critical rate. What is that? 180 proc, I think. And the uniform options are as follows. I would say the only good ones, or I think the only like the big one will be the Dr. Octopus, because he's meta, so probably everyone has it. Let me just take a look at the rotation and then we will go through the runs on Mephisto and Null highest stages. So the first and second skill kind of are bad. First skill is the main one, useful. This you can basically cancel. Don't do that. It sometimes trigger your proc. First skill I use a lot. Third skill is great. You can instant cancel this thing into any skills and you will get the full damage. That's the nice part. The fourth skill is where you would want the proc. Sadly though, this does a lot of damage, but sadly the animation is very small, so you won't be able to get the full usefulness of your proc. Fifth skill, you need to cancel out slight delay. It's a very slight delay, almost instant. If you all like crazy instant cancel, you might lose all the damage. Sometimes Captain Marvel will appear, sometimes Monica Rambeau will appear. It's not in your power to control that. So what we can do is we can 3 cancel 5 cancel into the 4. Okay, so basically we will go 3 cancel 5 cancel 4 into basically the normal rotation. You can splash 2 cancel 1 after that. For the tier 3 skill, that's not changed. You still want the proc on the tier 3 skill, so you can go 4 cancel 3 cancel 5 slight delay into the tier 3 skill. It's very easy to use. You won't be able to, I should say, you won't be missing any procs at all, and that's how she looks like. So let me just take you through the runs and let me just show you the cards first. So we have 25% PS and all, but that's not the main thing. The main thing is the comparison. So first of all, I have the Miss Marvel Kamala Khan on stage 99 null with a 180% proc obelisk, and yes, she can do this. Now the good thing about this uniform particularly was that the main skills where you want the proc, i.e. the 5th skill as well as the tier 3 skill, have very long animations. Tier 3 skill is same on this uniform and the Marvel's uniform. The 5th and 4th make the difference. 4th was instant cancelable in this one. 3 was delayed cancel. And all of them combined with the 5th skill, which had long animation, did really a lot of damage. And obviously also take the full advantage of the damage proc obelisk that you have. So it activates for 5 seconds. It almost runs for whole 5 seconds, the 5th skill. So you don't miss anything out on this thing. That is, I think, the major difference compared to this to the other uniform. Although both the uniforms are very easy to use and both the uniforms also are very proc friendly, I don't think you're gonna notice any difference. And I would say the new uniform is slightly easier to use compared to this old uniform. Although this was old, it has been some time since Marvel's Miss Marvel show. Although the show was not insanely good, I enjoyed watching it. Again, as a Marvel geek, definitely looking forward to watch it. I also am actually looking forward to watch Secret Invasion. I heard it's not that good, but it's also not that bad. So anyways, so yeah, 330 is where we got the first 30 bars down. So it's still good. We can clear the stage. If you can clear the 30 bars before the 3 minutes marker, you have a good chance that you will clear it. It all comes down to obviously the end, the last 7th bars, but it's still okay. It's not gonna make a huge difference, but as you will see, the proc is consistent, I would say. The damage is nice, and I don't like, we are also having a lot of, I don't know why I'm actually dodging so much. Maybe it's just Shuri giving us so much defenses against villains that you can actually tank Null's hits on these higher stages. And she also is a leadership character, so you can use White Fox which is basically the best speed striker in the whole game at the moment. So let's just see what we can do. So 22 bars are here, 245. We still have plenty of time. Hopefully, I think this is gonna be the tier 3 rotation. Yeah, let's see. So but like one thing I would like to say about this particular uniform is that although this is very good, the tier 3 rotation kind of is tight, I would say. Because sometimes it kind of triggers your proc, like not most of the time, sometimes maybe if you don't cancel the fourth skill early or something. And you can see I'm basically just tanking all the hits and everything. I'm not even dodging, not even trying to dodge. I just want to get the thing done. So I start off with the rotation so we can do some extra damage. We are down to 11 bars with 2 minutes to spare. So it's gonna be 7th bar. I think I can do some damage in the end without trying to worry about dying. So I think it should be easy. But yeah, pretty good character, amazing character. I would say I think the strongest level 70 speed character in the game. Actually, the strongest level 70 in the game probably, because she's so good. No other character comes close. Like all of the other characters like Shadow Shell and everyone, they're all good, but they're really specifically good at level 80. At level 70 or something, they're not so good. And I don't know why I like try to waste time. 122 when we are down to the last phase. So now it's gonna come down to this last phase. I think I'm gonna go start off with the tier 3 rotation. I'm not sure why I'm hitting this. So anyways, yeah, I tried but it did not work properly for me. I was really late using the tier 3 skill, though I did get the whole damage in. I will not say this was the ideal run, whatever, but it still is okay. We got the proc a bit late, still that's all right. We have 3 more bars remaining, 50 seconds to go. We go into the tier 3 rotation and boom, and we are able to get this down in about 46 seconds left. Let's see, without the mess up in the last phase, 50 seconds left, which is nice score, nice time for the stage 99. Now, moving on to the new uniform, and now this is where you will see the difference. The first rotation did about 2.5 to 3 bars of damage. That uniform was doing about 2 bars of damage. So I think it's all about, obviously we have the fourth skill, which is doing a lot of damage, but for a short time. The burst is good. The tier 3 rotation actually is doing slightly more damage compared to before because of the extra 5th skill. The 5th skill does a lot more damage compared to the 4th in the old uniform. That's why you will see a big burst compared to the old one. And you can see even the timing when I clear this and all, you will see the timing as well. So anyways, this is going good for now. We do have the 44th bar. Sadly, I hope I don't get caught up. I did not get caught up, that's good. So the only thing changes, I would say, from the old uniform to this one. Old uniform you would go 534 tier 3. This uniform you go 435 tier 3. That is, I would say, the only major change. And this uniform feels much easier to use compared to the old one. This is just personal opinion from me. And as you can see, like the timings are close. We have about 15 seconds faster compared to the old uniform, at least for now, for the 30 phase. Okay, so we had the 30 phase about like 330, I believe. Now we have about 345 when we did the 30 bars. So about 15 seconds of difference. Now it might not seem a lot, but I never actually purchased the previous uniform on my main account. So I think this could be a really nice purchase, specifically at 50% discount. Although I'm not so sure if you really need Kamala Khan at this point. But I think I'll just leave that discussion to maybe sometime else, because she's still good, she's still amazing. It's just that the usability of the character, and I kind of messed up here. You can see I'm just wasting time. So I basically wasted 7 to 8 seconds waiting for this thing. So yeah, you can add probably 5 to 6 or maybe 7 seconds to the clear time where we are getting right now. So but yeah, much easier to use, very very easy to use, and I'm liking it. I like how it plays, I like the damage. The only thing to notice or take care about is the delay cancel on the 5th skill. It's a very slight delay. If you instant cancel, I've tried it, your damage will be gone. There will be no Captain Marvel or Monica Rambeau in the 5th skill, so try and not do that. Anyway, we get damage, we push him to the 13th phase, not bad. And now we had 11 bar. After this uniform, we actually are down to 9, almost 9 bars. So we have about 1.5 to 2 bars difference around this time, and we did good with the other uniform, and that is with the 6 or 7 second mess up around the 22nd bar. Okay, so definitely can be faster, and it is faster than the older uniform. Now we go through the tier 3 skill, and we are already down 152 remaining. We have a lot of time, and we are definitely doing fine by this thing. So let's see last phase. I think I'm gonna start off with the normal rotation. I'm not gonna die, I know, and then we will do the thing. 5 bars remaining. We still have time. I can just do, I think one tier 3 should be enough, maybe. Let's see. So we got tier 3 rotation right here. We got the proc, and we are able to almost get it down. Okay, 130, almost got it down. Normal rotation, and we are down 125 is the final time. So that is a big difference if we don't if we add that. So about 20 seconds faster to 25 seconds faster, I would say, even on a good run, compared to the old uniform. Alright, moving on to the Mephisto stage 94, the highest stage for a speed character in game, and obviously starting with the same team up, same thing. Like, this is, I think, the great thing about characters, certain characters having the certain tags, that specifically the human category, they can be used in so many various occasions, so many bosses. And the good thing, if you have a speed human, or I would say a human tag, White Fox, you will always find to help you out. And obviously we have Shuri now, but I don't think Shuri, this uniform to the previous, is gonna be a humongous difference, but 35% definitely you will notice in World Boss Legend players. ABL we did see the whole thing coming down to the procs and everything, but World Boss Legend might be a more better lookout for these characters. Although Shuri kind of felt underwhelming with the uniform, just the leadership 35%, no change to the passive and all. So I was kind of sad when that happened, because I was really hoping for Shuri Black Panther tier 4, would have loved it. And same goes for Kamala Khan. I was really hoping for Combat Kamala Khan for the Combat Female ABX category. Sadly, they went the speed route, and now I don't know, maybe She-Hulk, or maybe they're just waiting for Crescent tier 4 for the first ever Combat Female tier 4, because we need it. But yeah, whatever happens, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So we have 8 bars remaining. I think I should wait a little bit more, and we should be able to get this bar down also very soon. So normal rotation, here we go. I think I will use the tier 3 rotation. I am not gonna die. First of all, I'm a speed character, so I already have resistance, and then blah blah blah. So 3-9 is where we done with the first phase of Mephisto, which is not bad. I think the timing should be close to similar, at least for the first bar, the barrier break. And you will see I will definitely take a lot of damage on Mephisto. It doesn't help against Mephisto that much because of all that fire damage burst. Null does not have this much damage output compared to this guy, because Mephisto can one-shot you. Null might not in some cases, so that's something to look out for. Now moving on to the... So we should be able to push the delay, like we need to delay this whole phase. And then also we need to, obviously we delayed and we got the tier 3 skill damage. That's great. This is like how you should be running Mephisto. If you want better clears, you need to delay this phase. If you can delay this phase, that's when magic happens. And that's how I cleared these 89, I believe, or was it 79, with my cable CDP of energy. So that was pretty nice. And as a speed character, they do a lot of damage. So last 10 bars, it's gonna be an easy clear. It's all about if the new uniform can beat this one. So we will see through this thing. So we do have the tier 3 rotation. We go through this in really nice damage, and we get to the 4th bar remaining. So maybe like 2 rotations or something. I think if I had the tier 3 rotation, that would be easy, much easier, but we have to go with the normal rotation first and then see. So okay, so normal, we get the proc, and we are able to almost, okay, we can get it. 136, let's say the time for the stage 94 clear with the old Miss Marvel uniform. Now the Marvels comes to the show. This is why I love Marvel. So look, you will see specifically on Mephisto and I would say the bosses, which have a lot of iframes and purple attacks, this uniform stands out. The reason being, the fourth skill is iframe when you do that, and it's obviously less animation though. But the tier 3 skill itself also is a big iframe. So she has two iframes on the main damage dealing skills while encountering bosses like this. So this was kind of weird because I think it was Arrow, or yeah, it's Arrow in the striker. Arrow is like, honestly, I would say if you're running Mephisto or any other character that actually, specifically Mephisto, I would say, who kind of reaches the bar, Arrow is the worst striker ever because she will place that tornado and it will keep hitting Mephisto and it will keep charging his bar. That is the worst part about using Arrow, I would say. But I guess it's all right. Like, we always have those annoying characters here and there, but still, it goes along. So, anyways, the tier 3 rotation you would see again. Awesome damage. I would say it's a lot more than the older uniform, and obviously we're not gonna die, but we'll try and kill this guy as soon as possible. Obviously, we were not able to delay this phase of this guy, but it's okay. So now look at that. Arrow's tornado. I was really hoping to get my tier 3 skill in so I can really bust it out, but she literally screwed it up for me. Do not use Arrow as a striker. Although she does, I will give the 10% damage dealt increase to villain types. She is the one of the worst strikers ever. Same goes for Nightcrawler on while playing Null. He's insane. He's insanely bad. Arrow and I think Nightcrawler are probably the worst ever strikers ever made. Anyways, so we'll save the tier 3 skill, and I think I should have saved the normal rotation. It was just a little bit damage, but anyways, 3 minutes remaining. We still have the last phase to go, and the tier 3 rotation is kind of delayed now, but it's okay. We'll get the damage and we'll get the proc, and it's pretty sweet damage. Not bad, not bad. Sweet damage. We still have this whole thing going on, but this is iframe. I could not do this if I had the old uniform because it was not iframe on the 5th skill. Now we have the iframe on the 4th skill. Now we can go into this and into the tier 3 skill as well once again and push this phase. We will delay it, also doing extra damage. We still have 12 bars. He's pushed, and now what we can do, I got Blade Twister. That was bad. So even though we did get Blade Twister, the 4th skill we were able to get the full damage in because of the short animation. So short animation is bad because, well, you don't get the full amount of time under the proc, but it's also good because in tight situation like this you can just do this. So we have almost 2 minutes remaining. Come on, we can do this. Just last rotation, he's gonna go for the phase, and then we will be able to get this thing down. 2 minutes remaining. Stage 94 Mephisto. Overall, I would say good upgrade. Okay, she was already OP, I would say, for World Boss Legend. I think they needed to sort of balance things out, and if they had made this uniform also insanely OP compared to the old one, I think she would have been she would have been better. She's already is better than a lot of level 80 characters in the game. Heck, not just level 80, probably some tier 4s as well for World Boss Legend. So I think it's a good upgrade. I would not say it's gonna be a humongous increase compared to the old uniform if you already have, but if you can spare 875 crystals and do enjoy her in World Boss Legend, definitely pick up the uniform. Or if you want to wait for the mid-month patch, if she gets a tier 4, which I really doubt, I think Blue Marvel could get the tier 4. You could definitely hold and get the uniform during Black Friday. 50% discount is always nice. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think about Kamala Khan. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.